if you've been texting me and you're texting me some nasty stuffs and I'm not replying you, just know I'm ignoring you because of what you said. But I believe if you're not doing this because I refuse to offer my body or something like that to you, I'm going to get a bigger opportunity somewhere. I'm not going to do that because I want to be popular. Look at me, I'm so talented. My talent can take me so far. So let's just keep the sex away and focus on it. If you can help me, God has a big plan for me. There's someone out there that He's going to send some.
So Chindo, you mentioned that some people are texting you actually. Drop the names.
Okay, no, I'm not. I'm sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Inside the Art. My name is Diamond, and we are very, very excited to get the new year pumping. It is 2025, new year, new goals, new life. Let me say that. But we're excited to be back in the studio today. It's a spectacular episode as usual in the studio, and we've switched up. We've decided to spice up the episode today and giving you guys what I call a treat. Ladies and gentlemen, in our midst today, we have Cameroon's finest female rapper. Has swept countless awards in Cameroon, now residing in Toronto, Canada. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm in the studio today with a rising star from Cameroon who's taking the global music scene by storm. She won actually quite a number of awards in Cameroon before coming here, as I mentioned. And we're just excited to have her in the studio. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the one and only Chindo.
Hey, Chindo.
Teach me that slang.
It's Chikweno. So when I say Chindo, you say Chikweno.
Okay.
Chindo.
Chikweno.
I'm not getting you. Chindo.
Chikweno.
Okay, that's my name.
All right. So Chindo, tell me how you feeling. We took a long time to set up. I'm not gonna lie, and you were very patient. But I made sure that in the studios we have all the little goodies to keep you company. But tell me how are you starting the new year, and what's up?
The new year is so good. It's so nice. I'm coming up with a lot of fire, flames, burning up, so much to offer to the public and to my audience. And thank you so much. Thank you, Diamond Promo, for inviting me on your platform today. I feel so honored and I appreciate it. Inside the Art, a program that we've been planning for long. God.
And we're here, man. We're here. Yeah, so how do we start this? I think we always want to start by letting our listeners know who you are. Obviously, tell us your story. I want to know, we always start this by asking, especially the people that we feel haven't been on our platform before. So if you were to introduce yourself to someone that hasn't met you before and to tell them about what you do, how do you go about that? Give me a spiel.
Hello guys, let me introduce myself. My name is Chindo, aka Chikweno, aka Rapenj, aka the best fancy from Cameroon. It's not like I'm hyping myself too much, but I know, and it's Chick that knows. So Chindo, it's a female rapper from Cameroon. I'm 24 years old. I was born in Dub. But I'm from Boyo Division. For those that are from Cameroon, they know very well. I started rapping at a very young age, but I usually just do it like freestyle for fun, try to get stuff out of my chest and all that. So I decided to take it like a serious career when my dad lost his job. So I wanted to take music seriously because I felt like it was a way to provide income and financial stuff and all just to settle financial problems. So I took my music seriously. But taking it seriously, I had to brand myself, put myself out there. So I had to go into some couple of competitions, like Truth Music competition for the card show, which gave me fame, that is carved up my niche, gave me some people that could trust me or be like, oh, this is a rap queen and all of those stuffs. And later on, I had to relocate to Toronto. That's Canada, baby, because
Okay, wait, you're rushing. You're going too fast.
Okay.
I know you're the fastest female rapper, but let's take this intro very slowly because we want to break it down. We want to get to know you very well. So you were born in. By the way, shout out Ndop.
yes,
Ndop picking them.
Ndop picking
Big up,
the
big
rice
up,
farm.
big up them. I grew up eating a lot of Ndop rice. I'm just going to tell you that for sure. So I'm actually very impressed to meet somebody from Ndop. Did you ever? This might sound very crazy, but did you ever did you ever participate in the cultivation of rice?
Oh my God! Look at my fingers. Jeez, I worked my life.
Are you serious?
Oh God, it was even as a result of working the rice farm that I had to raise money to record my first song.
Wow. So there might have been some rice that I ate when I was young that
I
came
did.
from your farm.
Oh yeah, trust me.
See, this world is a small world though. This here we are sitting down talking when maybe you fed me years ago. Ahala. Well, Chindo, so yeah, I was very interested to know, I just want to break it down because it's really great for people to get to know you, and then and I find value in that when we connect it to the message of your music,
Yeah.
and really what you do. So can you tell me, you mentioned that there was a time that you decided to take it serious and really feel like this is it for you. So how did that come about? Just tell me a little bit before that. Where were some of the instances that you got engaged to? As the things built up, what was the inspiration? Tell me a little bit about the earlier part before you got to the point where you were like, you know what, I got to take this serious.
All right. Normally growing up, I was a kind of person that I like socializing, so I really knew how to dance, especially R&B and hip hop. So my sisters, they realized this when I was very young. So most often they usually get songs like Nicki Minaj, Rihanna, and all of those stuffs. They'll play it home, and I'll vibe to it. They'll take me to the different socials, gathering, and I'll perform. But at that time, I was not a rapper or artist at that time, so I was just doing it because they liked seeing me doing those things. So with time, I realized that I get free only when I get free only through music. Like if I listen to a song and there is something in my chest, I feel like replacing the lyrics of that song with what I have on my chest. So I started doing that, and one day I think I was in Form 3. For those that for people from Cameroon that know Form 3, it's a class where it's a transition stage where you're moving from this to puberty and all of those stuff. So I was kind of carrying a lot in my chest. So I started replacing the lyrics of the famous artists that I was listening to. Mm-hmm. So one day I called a friend. I said, "This is what I've been writing." He told me to "Oh, you know what? Do it. Let me listen to what you say." So when I did, he was like, "Oh my God, your voice is so dope. The texture of your voice is so good. If you be a rapper, you're going to go so far, girl."
And at that time, were you rapping?
Oh no, I was just doing it like a poem. I was
Right.
replacing the lyrics of the songs, just doing it for fun. I wasn't taking it seriously.
Okay, so was there any other person in your family that did music, or how did you even? I know you mentioned you had some family that took you to some events and things like that, but in terms of your own kind of creativity at home, was there anybody that inspired you? Did you have some friends that were doing music? Any equipment, really anything that was there to push you?
I was surprisingly, I'll tell you, no. Seriously, I don't know how I became so in love with music, because nobody in my family, I don't have a musical background. It was just me. I was the first person that came out and started doing music like this. So I think it's, I don't really know how to describe this, but I feel like
it's a calling.
Yeah, it's a calling. It's a blessing, something like that.
Jesus, pick a phone. And are there any other rappers are there any artists from Dop, or you're the one carrying Dop on your shoulders?
Oh no, we have great artists from Dop. Like my brother Breezy is not like a brother, but it's like a brother from another mother because we grew up together. We have Breezy, we have We have James Jazo, and we have some other very good good artists from that. But you know how things are.
Yeah.
Showbiz is kind of slow, so we are still striving to go to the top.
Yeah, I think there's you're definitely on the right path to get to the top. You have a lot of I want to believe that you have a lot of good company around in where you are now. You I see you link up with artists like J Boy.
Oh yeah.
Today in the studio you linked up with my boy M, which is exciting, man. And these are people who are relevant and doing music in the city back to back. They're releasing. And it's always good to have yourself in that kind of environment to continue thriving. So I want to move the journey before we're going to go back to your childhood, because I really want to know what kind of child you were. You're very cantankeros. You look very cantankeros. So I want to get back into your childhood very soon. You get me?
Okay.
But let me just move the journey into when you came to Canada. How did things change for you when you came to Canada? How's music doing? How's doing music in Cameroon versus doing music in Canada?
In Cameroon, a place where you start, like where you started, is always going to be different from where you are. So when I started music in Cameroon, it was so good because I started music at a very young age. So the people were looking at me like, "Oh my God, she's so young and she has a lot of talent and fire burning." But with the way showbiz is in Cameroon, you need a lot of money, you need to invest and all of those stuffs. So at a certain time, I didn't have all the resources to put into my music. So I started being slow and things were not moving fast as it started. So when I moved to Canada, I thought things would be so difficult, but I networked with so many people, like good people that could easily connect me to different shows.
Are you guys hearing? Those who are
places.
those who are attacking Justin Trudeau saying Canada is strong, come and ask her. She said Canada is easy.
I'm not saying Canada is easy. I'm just saying Canada is good when you know the right people. You need to learn how to go out of your comfort zone and work with people. Get to know people. Like me, being an artist, I had to try to get in contact with people like J Boy. Shout out to him. It's my grand.
Yes.
And you to Diamond Promo, you really did that. The Lord connecting me to these and you're still doing it, and I'm grateful.
Amen.
With different show organizers. Like, thank you guys so much. I appreciate with this support you're giving me. I'm sure I'm going to go so far. Why not get in a BET or a Grammy one day?
I know. We're going to talk a little bit about some of the awards that you've won, but you're getting a lot of love in Canada. I don't think I've come across anybody that yeah, for real. I don't think I've come across anybody that has anything negative to say about Chindo, and people are always organizers who are doing events. I feel like in the last maybe couple of years or last few months or let me say in the last year, there's not been a lot of Cameroon parties or really just those kind of events. We used to have those kind of events back to back in a couple of years ago, but the few that have happened are, the event organizers, some have reached out to me, try to inquire about you. And you've also done your own show here, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was quick. Some people come here, they take a couple of years to get things going, but, you found, it looks like you came here and you knew exactly how to connect with people, right? So you're just, first of all, I feel like you're just, first of all, just a sociable person, right? But how do you feel with the connection and the engagement that you get from the people in Toronto and when you go to your events and you perform and things like that?
Firstly, what I believe in is positive vibes. What you give is what you get. So I'm a kind of person that I'm so positive. Like, if I'm supposed to approach you for the first time, even if you're someone who is so moody, I bet you my smile is going to make you smile. So what has been helping me or assisting me so far, it's me being sociable. When I meet someone, I try to express myself with respect, not with any disrespect. I try to put out the respect. I'll be like, you remember when I met you, I was like, "Oh, Grand Diamond, how have you been? I've been hearing a lot about you.
You
please."
cajole me like that. See the get, see
Yeah.
wahala.
So I believe that's what has been working for me, being positive. And when I say being positive, it doesn't mean you'll be getting positive energy all the time. I try to just focus on being positive because there's some people that when you meet them, you want to talk to them, they be like, they start giving you faces and all of those stuffs. And also I try to protect my energy. If I give you good energy first, second, third time, I feel like you're not giving me back, I just sit in my space. That person is definitely going to come around. So what has been working for me so far is putting out positive energy. Like I'm so positive. I'm so positive.
So, you talk a lot about the positivity, but I want to believe that for anyone to be thriving like this, for you to be thriving like this, there got to be some kind of challenges, some kind of negativity, some haters.
Okay.
Tell me about anything that you're finding challenging so far in Canada, maybe just in life and, with your music career. What are you finding challenging? All I've heard is, oh my God, it's so good. Damn, and I'm sitting here, I'm like, are we in the same country? why is my bank account telling me something else and you're always telling you something else? So please break that down for me. What's some challenges that you're facing?
When I say positive, it doesn't mean I've not been having problems. So I've had so many financial issues, but it's just that I keep looking at my tomorrow. My tomorrow is way too big for me to be draining the energy on negative stuff. That's why. But so far, I had some few challenges. So,
Okay.
Diamond, you want me to put out my challenge in the public?
No, I'm just trying to get to know you, right?
God.
I think our listeners are also trying to get to know you. Like, what is this girl really going through? Now you talk about financial issues. You don't know. You can just link your bank account here.
Okay, you
Or
want
your
to do a
email here.
GoFundMe?
We have very generous listeners.
Oh, God.
People can just start a Fallotain like that. Yeah, but how about the female? How do you get along with females?
So far in Toronto, I haven't met so many other female artists. I really want to meet them, but I just feel like there are not so many female artists here. And I've heard of some few, maybe Cindy and some other female artists, but the thing is, I've not met them in person, and I feel like maybe the reason is maybe they have some setbacks and all of those stuffs. But personally, as a female rapper, my only problem is sorry, the sex, like being a female, because you might meet some people, you being like, oh, please, can you help me? Can you support me with this? And they're thinking of another thing instead of thinking about the music, which that is a major setback for me. I wish everyone could just see me like a young girl who just want to be famous, who is just working, who just have talent and is not ready to engage in any sexual activity to get to where she's going to. So I feel like people should, not like people, some people. That's the only problem I have. So, let's talk about my feelings. I don't really talk about the feelings that much because I know I'm working towards it. But if I have to get supporters who could be like, oh, Chindo, I like your vibe. I want to push you to this level, so I'm going to put this on you. I'm going to support you with this, support you with this. I will be so grateful. And also, support doesn't really comes financial. It's not only about supporting financially. Like if you have programs that my team is unaware about, and you want to tell me, you want me to get involved in order to increase my audience or popularity, share your platforms with me, I will be so grateful. I really appreciate that.
Yeah. Again, as I said, you are a sociable person. I remember the first time that I think I heard about you before we met, actually. Somebody was like, yo, you gotta meet Chindo. And then but I can't even imagine what it is to be a female and you are so talented. You feel and you know that you're talented and your talent should be what should be taking you up, but then people want to always use that as a conversion to for other activities, sexual activities and things like that. But when such a thing happens, how do you handle it? I'm just curious, right? Do you hang on it? Does it deter you from going forward to make other efforts, or it's more like, you know what, you've just had it in mind, like this is what it is in the industry. People are always going to do this, right? Does it deter you? Does it make you not want to approach people? Does it make you not want to go into certain spaces? How do you navigate that challenge? Which, I think you don't always speak for yourself, but you speak on behalf of so many other females who are in your position or in a similar situation like you.
Most often, when I get to meet someone that is trying to organize a show or even a concert, which has a very big platform, when I get to talk to them or my team get to talk to them, they be like, "Oh, Chindo, I want you to meet me this place and this place." What I've been doing so far is ignoring. Like I ignore those people. See, if you've been texting me and you're texting me some nasty stuffs and I'm not replying you, just know I'm ignoring you because of what you said. So what I always do is I ignore those people and ignore this thing, and it passes. Sometimes when I ignore them, at the end, they don't even give me the platform, or they don't give me the opportunity. But I believe if you're not doing this because I refuse to offer my body or something like that to you, I'm going to get a bigger opportunity somewhere. I'm not going to do that because I want to be popular. Look at me, I'm so talented. My talent can take me so far. So let's just keep the sex away and focus on it. If you can help me, God has a big plan for me. There's someone out there that He's going to send. So I always remember that.
So Chindo, you mentioned that some people are texting you actually. Drop the names.
Okay, no, I'm not. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I'm not going to mention names.
Yeah, give us some. Reduce the radius. Reduce the radius.
Okay.
Are these people in China? Are they in Cameroon? Are they in Toronto? Are they in Canada? Are they in New York? Are they inside the ad right now?
I'm sorry, I'm not mentioning any name. No, I can't do that. I'm sorry.
Wow, hala. So okay, but then here's the thing: if when these people are asking for these things, right, and usually they always ask and they make these demands because they feel like they're on top of the world, they're untouchable. If you kind of feel like they are the people that can really take you on to the other side, really, right? Like, do you again? There's people that you can just ignore, but then there are some people that you'll be like, you know what? I'm just gonna keep playing you. I'm playing you. But we know it's not gonna happen. But I'm just gonna keep playing you just because I kind of need you too somehow. I feel like that's a very interesting dynamic to navigate when you need somebody, but you don't really like that person. Some things like, are you willing to just give it up? Or I'm just curious how you navigate, and maybe even for guys, you come across assholes sometimes where it's like, listen, like I'm just gonna work with what I have, but I hate you. Like how do you kind of continue finessing there?
If you are trying to get me to say or to tell you that I've been in a situation where this person was asking me this, I just had to do it because I don't have choice. I'm sorry, that has never happened to me. That was in the old days. That was in the old days that I was so scared. I would be so scared. But I don't know. At one point, I always try to put myself together and be like, "Oh, Chindo, you're going to look for another way. You're definitely going to look for another way." And honestly, you're right. I think if I was doing that, like offering my body for in exchange for other services or for people to give me the platforms or for assistance and all of those stuff, I would have gone so far.
So you're saying that females do it?
I'm not. I'm not saying like you don't get me, time and from I don't know what you're trying to put me.
No,
to.
I'm just trying to honestly, this is not a very. I'm just trying to figure out honestly, right, like how females navigate this very, devastating challenge that seems to be normalized across the board in the industry, not just here in Canada, but across the world. Like women, right? When it just feels like it's sometimes you feel like, damn, I have to work 20 times hard when this little bia is just gonna like boom, and then they cross to the other side. They are performing in big shows. They're opening for big artists. When you're sitting there, you got the talent. You know that, damn, this person is doing it just because they did this thing, right? Like, how do you navigate it?
Okay. I can't speak for other female artists. I speak for myself. But sometimes when I see female artists performing, like very big A-list artists, I'll be like, oh God, she's so big. Chindo, why are you not at this level? But I'll be like, oh, I don't know what she's done. I don't know what she had to put in and all of those stuff. Still, I'm not judging anybody because I was speaking for myself, telling you what I've seen, that if I did this and did that, I would have been at this level. So when I see them, I'll be like, oh, what did this person do? But at the end of the day, I'll be like, oh, God have a different part for us. And I'm still going to be who I want to be.
Yeah. No, I admire the fact that you can stay true to yourself. You can stay strong, resilient, courageous. But so, are you okay?
I'm okay.
You need a drink?
No, I'm okay because the question you asked, I didn't really answer the question. It was like,
no, I got you. You know, comme ci, comme ça. All right. So, I had a very important question to ask you, but it kind of ran off my mind. But there's always things to go. You get me? I'm getting from the back there. J-boy, what we got? Yeah, you know and I guess that's kind of where I was going to with that angle that sometimes the pressure is too much where the artist is like, you know what, like I have something you need, you have something I need, so we can trade by barter. You get me? Yeah, I feel like it's easy to get into that temptation. I'm just thinking, right? Like, when I think about somebody like Baltazar with 400, I'm just like, what did this women need that this dude had? Man was knocking anything, but I'm just, it's just like, okay. What is it? Yes, you wouldn't take gang like that, right? Yeah, so I feel like there's the pressure gets too much sometimes where people give in, and it's just like, you know what, like this is something that again it pains me that this is something which is normalized in most parts of the world across the entertainment industry. Yeah, so there's a few things coming up on this podcast. I know we talked about. I'm very excited for a freestyle which is going to happen in here. I've been a chauffeur manging for that. Do you wanna give us a little bedu?
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
All right.
I want to give you some rap and vibe.
All right. See, let's get it popping. You get me?
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Let's do it like this.
Whoa. Hey. Chindo. In the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, but your mind to my God, body split the gospel. Number one, Alpha, right now, about a gospel with first calling the pet, the name, the book of Chico, so many ever seen the game, let me do it. Papa, I manage any time, then my witty, then I bring out some new ground from condition, then I turn the mixtape with so much sauce, man. This is, then I'm on a holy ground, I do it clean, I make it tough. They'll be seeing the signs, they know what's up, they know it tough. They'll be family or friend, they'll be not family power. Must leave a legacy before I return back to death. Black Panther, they present my people like Mandela. I perform the shishi, I want to take the culture, go for rockstar. Take a pic of me and do a poster. Interpret the cast, but never forget where I come from, man. I'm feeling all black. Check my strength. Drop this line, she no track. Too much energy, no test. Good girl, they know about no be copy and paste. Come at chicken, know I keep the body on the street. Street fighter, I don't need no godfather. Don dada, balling in my own corners. Respect my fathers. Body some I'm crossing borders. Hot conga, body want a manslaughter. No price, no pain, no gain. I sacrifice for this fame, my gate thing. This is do or die again. Conga no fish shake. True Christ, life sweet, life taste. No price, no pain, no gain. I sacrifice for this fame, my gate thing. This is do or die again. Conga no fish shake. True Christ, life sweet, life taste. Satisfy rap engine, no need for a crown. Before you touch me, no say I did like pack a pine, king of voice. But say some a shot, I know your plan. Don't be say I get old, I just say I did sometimes. The only thing we keep some people then now not long neck. No feel any ankle, my foot no fresh. No figure how many times where I sleep on decks. If you know they tell how the stress, no can't tell how the flex. Done dada.
Whoa. Wahala. I did tell you, bro. See, and they say best female rapper in the building. You guys think we're joking. When they say they do not touch inside the art today, you guys think we're joking. It all cast like this. Number one, Cameroon female rapper in the six, right here, right now. Chindo.
Chikweno.
Aha. When I say Chindo, you say
Chikweno.
Okay. Even before, so this is crazy, yeah. Even before, my boy M was just vibing earlier, and M was throwing words. He was giving words, and you were just freestyling, right? He would say church, you just throw it in the freestyle. He said, man, you just throw it in there. He said pastor. When he said that pastor, I knew something bad was coming, and you gave it.
Wait, getting married to a pastor isn't a bad thing.
Okay. So, I think now that makes me remember my the question that I was going to ask you earlier, right? But that was dope freestyle, man.
Thank you.
Yes. Guys, make sure you check out Chindo's tracks. We're gonna put the links where you can get all of her songs and her rap. You've won some rap battles as well, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, tell us about them.
Sure. Okay, I'm just going to take you guys on a series of competitions that I'm waiting for. So I think when I was 16, 17, I went in for musical competition as the best artist from Gakatinja. Like you all know, you need to start from where you're coming from, which I was the best artist that year, and I went to represent Gakatinja in Betwa festival period. Later on, I moved to Yaoundé and I went in for Truth Music competition, which I was the best artist that had to sponsor a song and a video. And they gave me a good team to promote. I think Promote Your Own, that was Promote Your Own. It was the first song that actually brought me out as a commercial artist. And later on, I got engaged in for the culture. Oh God, this one was so fierce because he had real hardcore rappers in this, and they were so good. Most of them were guys. So I was like, oh, Chindo.
So this was not like a female thing. This was like
it was mixed, and so many of the guys were
co-ed.
Yeah, they were so strong. And you know what's funny? When I was recording, when I was writing to record and everything, it didn't take so much time. I was like, Chindo, just try this. So when I did it, I was like, so I was like, are you sure you're going to win this thing? But it came out in a kind of way that people could easily relate to it because I was so true to myself in the lyrics and everything. And I was young. I think I was about 20 at the time. So people saw so much light, fierce, fire, and all of those stuff. So we started training. So we had to go in for the finals, which they choose 10 rappers. So I became winner of the competition alongside with Rega. It's very good. So that was one of the most fierce competitions I've ever been with because it's not easy. It's one thing doing a competition with female rappers, and it's another one rapping with guys. Like you need to stand so strong. So that was one of the most fierce competitions that I've ever been with for the culture, and that's it.
Yeah, so I'm really curious. At 17 to 18, 19, what do you rap about? What do you even know in 17? But what was I doing? Even, what is your lyrics? What is your message? What do you say in your song?
Remember I told you that this was during the period where I had to take music seriously because of some circumstances in my life. So I felt like I had so much to give out. And one thing about me is why my rap is more of hardcore is because of what I've been through. Like I've gone through some real depressional moments. I don't want to say depression. Depression is so common. I just want to say some real hard moments where it has been so difficult for me, and I just needed to get it off my chest. So one of the songs that took me viral was Promote Your Own, which I was so hardcore in it. I was saying a lot. I think at that time I was 18 years old. So it's because of the message, and people could easily relate to it. And one thing about rap is I didn't just come out and start rapping. When I noticed my voice was all about rap, I had to work on my lyrics. I was watching videos online. I was listening to very good rappers.
Who do you
I was
listen
working
to?
on punchlines. Oh God, a whole lot of so many artists. Okay. I listen to I listen to female rappers like Eve, Lauryn Hills, Nikki, Cardi. I'm not really on a side because I believe all these female rappers, they have something special about them. So I'm a kind of person that I listen to different rappers and I try to pick out some stuffs and modify it in
And
mine.
then add your own unique.
So that, like when you
taste
listen
it.
to my rap, you be like, "Oh, Chindo, how is she?" Like it's really difficult to tell. She's just so unique. Oh, I'm sorry that I'm talking about myself too much, but it's Chindo. Check that nose.
Oh yeah, we're here to talk about you. What you talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's some inspiration there, and I like that you're able to take from different people's styles and then add your own unique twist to it. So how would you describe the kind of music that you do?
I would say my rap, it's more of a conscious rap.
Conscious rap.
Yeah, my rap is more of a conscious rap. I don't want to put it like I'm doing trap, I'm doing hip hop, I'm doing R&B, because I'm so flexible on all instrumental, be it Afro. So if you listen to my songs, you realize I'm so diverse. But my rap always have a message of telling you that this is what it has. Always have a kind of motivation or encouragement behind it. I believe rap is more to like chopper. When you're chopper, what's the message you're putting in the chopper? What can people get in all of those stuff? So I believe I'm more of a conscious rapper. But being a conscious rapper, I need to like commercialize myself. So
what does a conscious rapper? What does conscious really mean in terms of like? Is that like a genre?
Oh no!
Am I just dumb? I don't.
Sorry, like a good example of a conscious rapper is J. Cole.
Okay, so Kendrick Lamar, people fighting for a cause, talking about something, a message, like an activist thing.
Yeah, people talking about a message or passing out something out there. That's more of a conscious rapper.
Okay, but what would your genre of music be? Would you classify that under any kind of genre? Afro rap, Afro freestyle? I don't know.
It's really difficult to tell because, Timon, let me tell you something. The way I look at music, the way I look at rap music, it's so different that anytime I listen to something, I want to feel like I could flow into this. Like when I listen to Makossa, I want to be like, Chindo, try and do something. And when I do it, it works. So it's really difficult to put, like, to say, oh, I belong to this zone. Normally, when I started doing rap in Cameroon, we have this kind of rap, we call it Mboko rap.
Yes.
It's mixed with pidgin English. I know you haven't asked me a question in pidgin English. I wish I could tell those people, always make a statement in pidgin.
Yes.
But anyways, Chikwe needs
pidgin.
Okay. Pidgin English. We call them Mboko rap.
Yes.
In our rap way, we use local language. We already talk for country. I'm sorry. I've been in Toronto for quite some time now.
Chindo the rap pidgin.
No. The thing is, I'm so.
My pigeon see they
I be sorry.
Very careful.
I be sorry for my Boko fans. The pigeon see they blot. Now for lyrics, so I go here on the way really strong.
Just wait, you'll see newspaper tomorrow. Blocks will have it.
No.
Chindo forgets pigeon.
No, no way. Chikweno is a strong pigeon name. Like it's still in my vein.
Wow. So if you're not doing music, Chindo, what are you doing?
Very interesting. As you can see, my hair, it's kind of stylish. I am a hairdresser. I'm a hairstylist, but I mostly specialize with dread, like lock. You can call me a loctician. I really like doing it. I believe locks is so natural and beautiful. And too, I have locks. Like beneath this, I have locks. So I like doing dreads, locks, working with people and playing with people's hair to make them look so beautiful. And apart from that, what I studied in school was marketing. I have a degree in marketing. I always refer to it as professional marketing because I believe my marketing is professional marketing. And it's been helping me. Like, it's been helping me so much. Because if not for marketing, I think it would have been difficult for me to express myself.
Yeah.
You see, us talking about me being sociable is also because of my marketing.
Right.
In school, I learned a lot about meeting people, talking to people, getting people's attention, making them to want to have something and all of those stuffs. So that has really helped me because I blended my music with my marketing skills in school. And that's why I always encourage people, when you're going to school, try to get something that matches with your talent or your passion, so you could work with both, like you could blend them and make a lot out of it.
Yeah, I respect the fact that you're just educated. Let's just put it like that. I respect the fact that you come, despite everything you got through, you got your marketing degree. I think nobody can take your education away from you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So and I was gonna ask the question about how that is helping you, but you've already expressed how important that comes in just some people, education is something which it's not just about like using your book knowledge. It's not just about passing exams and getting a degree, but sometimes it just helps you navigate life in different ways.
Yeah.
You see things that people can't see. It's like you're a Xavi of life. You're an Iniesta of life.
Yes, it's true.
Well, so as we get to the end, Chindo, obviously we would love to have you today on this episode. We wanted to get our listeners to know who you are. But I definitely do have a million questions that I still wanted to ask you. But let's put the gas, let's put the brakes for now. But tell us, this is 2025. This is January 2025, and I want to believe last year is gone. The old is gone. The new has come. What are the goals that you have for this year, both personally, professionally, spiritually? What are the things that are coming up for you? What can the Mboko fans look forward to from the best female rapper from Cameroon?
Okay, talking about my music professionally, first of all, I want to say I'm sorry. I'm sorry to all my fans for keep you all waiting. I see your messages, I see your texts, I see your comments. Trust me, I'm not sleeping. I'm not sleeping. I was just going through some stages in life that came weighing, like it was so weighing so hard on me. But trust me, within that period, I was writing. The inspiration was piling up. I wrote so many songs. So this year, I have so many things to offer you, so many good songs. As I'm talking to you now, I have a video official song ready to be released.
Yeah, you're releasing something soon, in it.
Yeah. Hit it hard. It's going to tell you everything. It's going to tell you everything. Like, it's going to tell you for this short while.
Hit it hard.
Okay, wait. I get what you're trying to say. No, it's okay.
Am I the one saying you're the one saying it?
Hit it hard. Hit it hard. Hit it hard is not what you're saying. It's just like hit it hard. Hit it hard.
Am I the one who said it? Wow.
Okay. I think I got your attention now. So you really want to know what's in the music. So please just keep anticipating. You're going to get it. It's so good and it's so dope. And this year, I plan on, like, I don't want to say it this way, but I'm planning taking all over Canada. I want to like break through into the diverse cultures, the different people. I know I can do it. So I have a team that is ready to put this like to support me on this journey. So after Hit It Hard is just like an intro to what I have in store for all of you. And I think with the theme and everything that I'm putting in place, which is support, like my fans support and everybody that is listening to me now, we are going to really make it big. Like, things are going to be so different this year. If I've never been popular before, though I'm now popular, this year I'm going to go to another level. So guys, please keep supporting me, subscribe, follow me, follow my update, and trust me, your girl is going to get to a level where you'll be like, oh God, how did Chindo get to the stage? Like, what I'm targeting is so big.
Chindo worldwide, Chindo Canada wide, Chindo Toronto wide, Chindo inside the art wide. That's right. So tell us a little bit. Tell us where we can get your socials and where we can find you. And I know you have quite a number of songs on YouTube. Is there some sort of stuff on Spotify?
Oh, right now I'm working with my team, so we're working on distribution. We're working on proper distribution and everything. So you can check on YouTube Chindo, like Chindo, Facebook page Chindo, Insta Chindo, TikTok Chindo. Yeah, Boom Chindo and Audiomac Bird. We're still working on distributing on some of my songs, even the old ones that are on YouTube. We are still working on distributing all of those stuffs. And please, even if you've never met me before, if you see me performing the concert and all of those stuff, always try to encourage me and make some noise for me.
Yes, make some noise for Chindo. And last word before we leave, any word of advice, maybe for those who found themselves in a situation like yours years ago, struggling, and those who are trying to make it, and just an appreciation for your hustle. Looking back at maybe your 15-year-old self, people in these conditions who are trying to break through as well, what words of wisdom or advice do you have for them? Yeah, as well. Yeah, thank you, J-Boy. Yeah, of course. There's we've talked a lot about the challenges that female rappers are dealing with. So talk some words of wisdom for advice for aspiring female rappers and just those who are trying to break through.
All right. What I'll tell them is to be consistent. Consistency is the key. You need to be so consistent and determined. And also, I would like to tell them to invest on themselves. If nobody is ready to invest in you, you need to learn how to invest in yourself. And also to other female rappers, because most often we hear stories of artists coming up and all of a sudden they're down and all of those things. So as an artist, female artist, while growing, I always struggle. If you're making 50K for a show, I always try to invest 25 on a different business or save it up somewhere for the rainy for the worst days that are to come. So you need to try to invest in yourself and always think. It's not just about the talent and everything. It's about savings and thinking about tomorrow. And also, it's not all about body, because what we were saying, a lot of people they want some stuffs in exchange. No, it's not about that. You need to believe in yourself that your talent can get you somewhere. And there's some things that even if you avoid, maybe sleeping around or giving your body in exchange for a service, you can still do it. It's not just about your people, and your future doesn't lie in someone's hands. Only God knows what He holds for you. And also, I know as an artist like me, I'm not supposed to talk about this, but I think you need to invest in your relationship with God, because at the end of the day, it's still you and Him. When you come back and everybody's out there, everybody have the personal business, it's still you and God by the end of the day. So you need to be prayerful, keep thanking God, and keep working hard. Everything will be okay.
Amen. Amen. When I say Chindo, you say
Chikweno.
That's right. Chindo, thank you so much for spending time with us on Inside the Art. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a fantastic time with the one and only Chindo. We shall see you pretty soon. It's been amazing having a great conversation with you, Chindo. And until next time, we shall see you again.
Thank you, Diamond Promo, Inside the Arts.